Zane's not even going to try to contest this Lord here. Give it to the side of meta. All you can really do right now as BTK is damage control. Trade a tower for the Lord. Trade a kill for a tower. I don't know. As much as you can do, try to get those objectives.
Oh my God, look at that once again.
Sorry I'm late.
But it actually turns around on its head. Meta
Jesus
is the
Christ.
one who actually come out on top from that 3-0. They're looking for more. Mikasa going under the turret onto Kush. He will be able to slow him
just
down.
went to go take a
Will he
nap.
just get this without the real world inflation?
I put an alarm and everything. The falls.
Monster kill from Mikasa. Absolute domination from Meta here in game number 1. BTK have no response whatsoever. With the Lord marching down, they might be looking to go for more here. Falling Star Moon onto one member. Howl gonna be caught out there, but it is gonna be White Chicken who loses all of his HP. Mobazane jumps in only to retreat as Meta once again they're pushing the tempo. They're looking for more. Mobazane gets pushed back into the base, and the real world manipulation gets popped up and used now that they know that Shark doesn't have the iron hook, and he's still not able to connect on it right now.
And they did get that tower just there. They did push enough to get through the mid and take a couple of them down at the same time. So it's an awesome push by Meta.
Good hook there by Shark, but he's gonna get punished once again here by the Luminant Blast. Falling Star Moon trying to look for the re-engage as he will be locked down. The lethal counter takes a chunk, and Sirius takes the kill. They're looking for the siege once again, but there you go. That's the hook you want onto Howl. They pick it up, and now Kush going back in with a bad feast, trying to look once again to just zone Meta away. Buy some time for BTK to, come back into this game. But so far, it feels like, Meta, they've just been forcing everything on BTK, not letting them think at all.
Yeah, Meta has not taken
boy.
pedal at this moment in time in this game. They've literally been 100 from the start of the match.
They need you? Yeah, obviously.
Right now. And I'm just hoping that they can keep it going, because I would love to see BTK on the back foot and really, put in some work and see what they got.
This is live, bro. This is live.
See if they can answer this.
Yeah, and the thing is, Combat, it's going to be the first time in a long time that BTK will have to play from behind. Can you remember the last time they had to do this in NA, right? It has to be M3. That's when they were actually able to play it from behind there. But look at this, Mobazane looking for the flanks, gonna get zoned away by Howl, who opens up the map. But let's talk a little bit about that, right? During M3, how were they able to adapt against an opponent
BTK doesn't have a chip anymore?
In that early stage?
Man.
Well, it was really the way that they, I sound like a broken record, but their macro play in M3, that's where it really improved, and they sort of worked on it a lot there. We don't see Cardi right now. Cardi is probably, when Zane plays a damaged jungler, I like to see Cardi in the lineup because he offers that playmaking offlane that can still sort of act as a second proxy tank to Zane.
He knows what he's talking about. I don't know who the fuck is that caster, but he knows what he's talking about.
When Karina goes in, you don't really have a front line. You have Esmeralda, Franco.
Chicken Esme, we lost!
Hide in the bush, hook sort of. Maybe, scare some people off and make them think that you've got the bloody hunt. But yeah, again, it's a strange matchup. What do you think, Mirko?
It's a very strange matchup here, but wait a minute. Again, they're just under the turret onto BTK. Mobazane is the only one left. What's going on? They're looking for the base. They're looking for the end. 1-0 upset already for the first match of the day.
I got a saddest face right now, bro. Like,
and
what?
BTK are on the back foot. Meta have just
TNT
in the world happen.
GG's well played, Meta. I'm lost for words.
TNT.
Even with Annie, Annie didn't really get much kills there, but Annie was more of the, like I said, the second proxy tank that BTK sort of was lacking there.
What the fuck happened? Hold on, let me rewind this shit maybe. The fuck with the draft?
Franco's not much of a front line damage that you can put on at one.
Let me mute this shit. The fuck happened? I set an alarm for 6:30, woke up a little late. This shit started in an instant. Draft, Vasha, Julian. They still ban Julian after the nerf. Because Julian's still good at it. Ban Fanny. Xavier. Okay, you know, first pick Franco. I don't know about the first pick Franco. I mean, the draft wasn't ass. Draft wasn't ass. Gameplay was ass. Must have been. Lunox, Atlas, Claude, Daroff. It's an understandable draft. Sisu. The Bruno pick was dog shit. Straight dog shit. Straight dog shit. Let me read the chat. What are y'all doing, chat? Oh.
I don't want to take anything away from Meta. Meta did amazing. One of the best teams. I think Meta.
What do you think,
the
chat?
way that they played in the past, maybe 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. I don't think I've ever seen a team really press BTK like they did.
Call the cops, Kylie.
The last team that was able to do that was.
Why aren't you playing?
Right? But,
Oh,
gentlemen, we are
good question, boss.
Take a break here. I
Glad
believe,
you asked.
To wait for the next game, ladies and gentlemen. Combat Cat and Mirko, we're signing out.
I think we're going to the band picks now, Mirko.
Oh, we're going to the band picks. All right,
Yeah,
my bad. We are going to go to the draft of game number 2 instantly here. Okay, so there's no break at all. Game number 1 by Meta, and they're already looking for game number 2 as they actually choose. They opt to go for.
Yo, there's a losers bracket in this shit, right? There's a losers bracket? Or am I tripping?
You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, Combat.
Matter of fact, nah, this is knockout, right?
Taken out. She is priority pick or priority.
My
ban.
God.
Same with Valentina. Like, you're really just inviting.
Fuck.
Telling your if you have Valentina or you have 1-1, your opponents have to pick off that. They can't give you a good ulti for that Vexana. They can't choose a hero that gets too close to the 1-1. So awesome.
Yo, who fed? Who fed early game? Whose fault was it? Or they all played like ass?
2 heroes that Zane hates versing with the suppression.
Because I didn't watch it since the beginning. I literally came in towards the end.
So,
What happened?
not too surprised there with those sort of.
Not for real, like what happened? Esme fed?
I mean, right now.
Monkey Z got chocolates, he lost lanes, he Shark fed.
It's literally the same.
Gold lane gap?
From Meta. From BTK, we can
My
already see
lord,
a
gold
bit
lane?
Of,
Silent lane's fed?
They are already going for the Franco ban here. They went for the Franco.
Strike the bad odds, so Cardi no win.
But now they want to get that.
They placed
out
the
of here.
horrible,
Atlas
the
ban
Shark
coming
got
through
dove on
from
early.
Meta, just taking
Bruno
it
got
away.
dominated.
Shark, BTK looking for the final ban. Do they want to take that Bauman out? Or perhaps do they want to ban the Karina?
Is he going
now?
too early?
There are still a lot of heroes up for grabs. They can go for the Xavier ban because we saw Mikasa play a mean Xavier on day number 1 of the knockout.
Niggas need a Silater?
Literally just in game number 1, there are a lot of
Bro, yeah, niggas about to go make me smoke a cigarette.
I think you wouldn't just on the side of BTK. I wouldn't really take away a.
Niggas need a Silater? I heard?
Play like they just showed. They played the Eve amazingly. Tower.
Yo, you're trying to make me pace back
I've
and
never
forth,
seen
bro.
that
Now I'm
before,
getting,
getting a kill.
now I'm getting a little primal.
I think it might be
I'm getting a little primal.
trying to take out.
Don't do that to me.
For Mikasa, they do take out the Julian. I thought they were gonna maybe try to get that pick. For push.
Wait, no. Draft. Let me see that.
Eve,
Then they first picking at Eve. You get the Beatrix because that Bruno shit ain't working.
Let
me see that.
What's not broke, you don't have to
Let me see
fix
that.
it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I agree. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. going up against BTK in game number 1, I feel like, sure, everyone played their part there, but the Yee played such a huge part. It was the most impactful hero in that game, obviously on the hands of Mikasa. But now we're already seeing a little bit of a shift as BTK they prioritize.
Caster talk about you said cardio is good when Zane goes damage jungle. He did his homework. The caster did his homework. The caster did his homework. My teammates didn't.
The first day,
caster did his homework.
When we did see that Bruno, it didn't really have the impact.
Caster did his homework.
You know,
that's all I gotta say. Caster did his homework.
Like, he's a nice marksman, but I put him in the same group as I would Ifril. But I would put Beatrix, 1-1, Clint.
They call my hero Polo, but they only play 1-1 and Beatrix.
And Brody.
It'd be like that.
In that sort of.
Let's watch the game though. Let's not talk about it.
But you know, they sort of drop off late game. You know, if you're not choosing those, you know, 4 or 5 marksmen. And we do see Esmeralda picked again and allowing BTK to play the Dyroth.
Yeah.
Chicken honestly isn't good either. He's good on Beatrix, but that's it. Be baddie, I'm the one on Sass, bro. What do you mean? What do you mean, be baddie? I'm the one that's garbage.
In game number 1, I felt like actually BTK.
Nah. Let's lift them up, bro. Let's lift them up, bro. What are we doing? That's a shit. First game, reset. What the fuck did I see? I feel like joining VC, bro, but I can't do that on stream.
Outclassed kind of by the Beatrix.
I can't do that on stream.
It really felt like Bruno was the one putting pressure on Meta.
Wait, hold on. Let me go on Discord.
Now they're trying to switch it
on my
up,
phone.
right? Now they want to play with that early pressure. And with that, I feel like BTK might have to, you know, really think about it.
The room is full, 5 out of 5. I can't go in and coach. That's fucking nasty. The fuck you mean? This shit's 5 out of 5. Where's my fucking slot?
A tanky member.
Monkeys.
Good matchup against Esmeralda. But again, what do you think about this?
I think it's an endless battle.
Need to give them a few words.
Yeah.
It doesn't end. It doesn't end. It's a good battle, but this will come down to mechanics. Fried Chicken's mechanics versus Annie's mechanics to really, you know, can cut the lane and impose themselves at the objectives. Because we didn't really see that from Fried Chicken last game.
Wake them up.
Really
yeah, I want to join the VC. Like I would literally mute my mic right now and go on my phone.
At the Lord.
But the shit's literally 5 out of 5. I can't join the voice call
the mechanics and
on
the
Discord.
rotation game of Fried Chicken and Annie to see who could win out that battle. What do you think about the Beatrix versus the Clint matchup?
This is a very interesting matchup, in my opinion, right? Clint is, you know, we'll just say it blunt. Clint is one-dimensional. When it comes especially into this matchup, Beatrix just, in terms of the flexibility of her weapons, in terms of her flexibility of her playstyle, it's just so much more you can bring from this Beatrix, right? From the Clint, what you kind of need, what you kind of see from him is the same every single game. He tries to bully the lane with the early kind of range advantage, but I feel like if Beatrix is able to stay chill, stay calm, wait for that power spike to hit. Level 4 is when you get that ultimate. That's when you
this game they're out.
Against the Clint. If Zia waits until
my lord,
power spike to happen,
my lord,
it is going to be the Clint who actually loses out. But
fucking
again,
lord.
It's a very efficient hero, right? Like it's you don't need that much. You don't need crazy skill to pull it off. Not a lot of skill shots there. As long as you play the passive, as long as you position yourself well, it is going to be such a threat for BTK. But now we already.
I even want to say nothing bad, bro. Like I want the team to win. Let's win, boys. Fuck you doing?
Mirko, what do you think about that Akai ban letting Dyroth through?
Yeah,
Don't tell me I gotta pat everybody in their heads in real life when I see them. Don't tell me I gotta go to Zane's house, knock on the door like, yo, what we doing, boss?
Let's not ban the Dyroth. There's no way they go for the jungle Dyroth.
I might go to Oklahoma, go to Shark's house, give him a wedgie like, yo, what the fuck you doing, boss? What are you doing?
Dyroth seems to be the one going to the jungle here, but Saber is being hovered over by Meta.
So I wonder if this is gonna be a Saber tank? Saber jungle but tank build?
Dyroth core, yeah, that's understandable. The jungler for meta actually has a good dire off jungle, to be honest.
Back and forth here. Saber.
No way they pick Saber. Wow. They can't play. He's playing Saber against. Nah.
Heroes, you know, signature picks. So
this is kind of mental. Now this shit's getting kind of personal.
How is saying something with this pick, man? It's personal.
Yeah, it's personal. That's personal. Nah. Nah. Nah.
Maybe, man.
Nah.
You know, it worked so well for game number 1, that pick style composition, even though they had a team fight comp. Maybe it'll work again here with an even stronger pick composition. But look at BTK with the response. They know they kind of lack that frontline presence in game number 1. Now that they have the Uranus, they're going and hovering over on the Grok with the Dyrot as well. There's going to be a lot of dive.
If BTK loses, I'm sorry, Chief, and I'm going to call BTK mid. Listen, do whatever you feel. I'm not holding nothing back. I'm just the Damu's Clint player. You know what I'm saying?
BTK's draft better combat.
I like BTK's draft better.
Nah, actually, bro, like, come on, let's go.
They've got Xavier, they got Beatrix.
Came back against Blacklist, bro. We can't come back in our own fucking country.
We're really gonna see how they play this. It's gonna be
my legs is shaking, bro. What the fuck? Yo, what y'all niggas is doing?
It's gonna be one of the biggest upsets in NA history, I guess.
The biggest upset in NA history.
The biggest.
Best of 3. Reminder to everybody watching, ladies and gentlemen, this is make it or break it for BTK. They will be eliminated if they do lose this game. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to the land of Dawn. Meta trying to close this out with a clean sweep, making it the biggest upset in NA MLBB history.
We're not letting that happen. Don't let that happen.
They need to try hard here in game number 2 to equalize.
You know, one thing I'm really surprised about, back to the ban and pick phase, is the whole not banning Karina by meta. They were really saying, just pick Karina, go, pick her. We have Clint, disengage. We have Eve, a bit of a slow when you try to jump in. So you know, I kind of like the aggression from meta. Just really not trying to ban out Zane at all.
Yeah,
just do your thing.
Jesus, chicken.
I feel like they kind of understand already, right? Combat. I feel like they know that Mobazane, he has a lot of heroes.
Gang. Easy kill, G. Sprint.
In for the minion cut into that top side. Mobazane instantly just jumping there.
No sprint.
As in the bottom side, we already see a little bit of pressure put there, placed by Shark. Again, both teams not really playing it too aggressively, just opening up the map, putting, you know, just doing the ordinary early game stuff in the first minute. We're not seeing any more crazy plays happening, but there is already something different. Mid lane, Kush winning it out against the Siege.
Well, Xavier has that.
No sprint has me win that bush. Good job, Zane. Win that bush.
It's just
Win that bush.
Has that path that he takes. Doesn't matter if he sees.
Oh, she's walking up to.
Or, you know, another enemy or his teammates fighting. He'll just take his wave and, you know, continue on. And he dives into Esme, I think.
Nice.
First blood over to nice. First blood to Uranus there.
First blood over to
Turtle.
Chicken
wave turtle.
Pops up, goes in for the gank, and Uranus is the one who picks up the
kill. Objecting. Fuck the crab.
Maybe putting the pressure, trying to put some gold onto the hands of White Chicken to win out in that lane. But Howell will be able to trade it here for the purple buff down below. Zane already on the turtle. They're looking to go for it. They will be able to pick it up. And there you go. Some trades already on the board, but BTK winning it out. Zane though, maybe a little bit too
making a
aggressive.
mistake?
Locks him in place, and there you go. The ultimate, the triple sweep comes in with the back.
That was a mistake. I personally think fucking Shark should have stood bot and just try to get a kill on the Clint.
This goes in for the clear, natural plays, but BTK still.
What happens? Whatever.
You know, it was really a little bit careless there by Zane. You know, to just.
I think Kush should have hugged the turret. Zane, chicken back off.
Rotate,
Shark and Beatrix dive the Clint because you're supposed to know Matilda, Saber, Eve is gonna try to quote unquote defend their own blue.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes here from Zayn, from just BTK in general, but in the bottom side, they're really looking for a gank. 6, once again, jumping in, forcing that Nibiru's passion out to clear out the way.
Damage
they
already.
actually just relieve pressure, yeah, for Meta, for Sirius to find better position, and also to find that jungle creep there. Maybe getting a little bit of a lead once again up against Zia. He knows on the clip he will actually lose out in the late stage of the game, especially now. Now that Zia is actually level 6, this is where Zia can actually have kill pressure in that lane.
And we do see Shark's just, roaming around the land of Dawn, not really trying to engage with anyone at the moment.
Chad, this is the top 8, right?
Getting that space for his team. But do see him getting...
Am I fucking tripping? Is this top 8? This is the M4 qualifier shit?
Very interesting, right? Yeah. I guess you can kind of say that Howl was kind of limit testing there.
This is top 16? Nah, I don't want to hear none of that. 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 I don't want to hear none of that.
Will actually lose out on a very important resource, but
I don't want to hear none of that.
Meta, they did the same thing.
Nah, I want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. Focus Lulu, boss. Sanjaz, focus Lulu.
Like they want to look for this fight here. White Chicken trying to zone out the members from the side of Meta. Push, caught in a bad situation. Mystic Field popped through, gets 2 players immobilized as that buys enough time for Mobazane to pick up the turtle. Push though, forced to pop the sprint, goes in, gets the Mystic Field onto 2 once again, doesn't have the Dawning Light.
No, Zia, they're coming.
With the damage, but Zia, he's looking for it. He goes in.
Fuck you doing?
Of the circling eagle, and that's
Oh,
a kill
boy.
over to Meta, traded for objectives on the board.
So that was a kill for a blue buff, pretty much. So Xavier stole the blue buff off Saber, but he was able to get, something in return. Really strange rotation there by Zia. Because he did have vision, so it was really strange that he would walk into a Saber. But we do see BTK taking that tower. Get killed, trade a tower. That is that macro play of BTK that I love and remember and missed last game.
Yeah, what you're saying in the first game is now actually happening in the second, but in the mid lane, that's a solo kill. Mikasa getting the kill, getting out as well. Mobazane trying to look for the kill.
Come on,
but
boy.
Mikasa's just too slick with it. He got a solo kill onto Kush, and he gets out there. Again, Mikasa just showing that mechanical prowess he has on this Yeeb as Meta is just going for it. Wait, did he steal the purple? He did! He stole the purple buff away from Mobazane without the retribution. He stole it away with a blade.
This what fucking happens when the dude that's quote unquote non-NACT is grinding every fucking day, and these motherfuckers think they're too cool.
But down below, though,
fucking focus.
Dawning Light, revealing a little bit of the map here once again as Mikasa comes down. Always so on point. The rotation mid lane, though, that's a triple sweep. Look at that solo kill once again. Onto Kush. They're so good at playing these split pick game. This is insane by how it really does feel like BTK are being outclassed in the rotations in the kill game.
Mirko, what are we seeing at the moment? I don't know if I'm awake yet.
Dude, it's 5 a.m. in the morning right now, and I feel awake. I feel awake right now. It does feel like
Oh, say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Imagine being Victor watching this shit. You don't say, Mirko.
Consecration actually not popped just yet. Falling Simon though to the backside.
Sprint.
For compensation once again to this engage. White Chicken looking for more.
Good job, Chick. Yeah, boy.
From Mobazane, and he running.
No spray on that bastard. Mantap. Mantap.
In the mid lane as White Chicken once again puts some pressure onto that mid lane turret. BTK looking to take it down. That's the real manipulation. Getting Kush.
My
again.
God.
1v4. It's still a solo kill for Mikasa.
1v4 solo kill.
Mikasa is dangerous. You can't get near Mikasa. And Kush was a little bit too close to that tower there. But I just want to say, this is the BTK that we know and love. Once it hits 7 minutes, you've got that off-laner, Uranus fried chicken, pushing the lanes, taking the objectives, making sure that he keeps Esmeralda or whoever wants to defend the lanes and defend
Get out of there, my boy. Get out of there.
Accountable for their lanes. Don't let them just, bully Zia. Don't let them bully Zayn.
Oh, yeah. yeah. Keep the momentum. Keep the momentum. Oh, yeah.
Literally got destroyed.
Chicken, fuck off.
There,
Fuck off the turret. Fuck off the turret. Fuck off. Fuck off. Chicken, fuck off. Fuck off. Trade. Get bopped. Fuck off the turret.
Map down below. And yeah, I kind of agree, right?
Oh, we definitely win this. Oh, we definitely win this. They ain't get top. We definitely win this. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
For those mistakes to happen before
They get top. Oh, yeah.
They get it, and now look at the pressure that they were able to create from it. The conversion, right, from kills to objectives, still on point from BTK. But now let's take a look at the items.
Tilda?
6,000 gold to.
Are they gonna 5-man dive this? But Eve, we need someone by Eve. Shark.
Shark got
a set.
Farming, and that really
Shark need a set.
taking all the gold plating off.
You need to go from behind, bro.
As well as they could, and getting the the
Good job, Shark.
From Shark whenever they tried to take Zia down.
Zane in bad spot. Get out.
One member there. Howl a little bit too aggressive. Goes in for a triple sweep onto Shark.
Relax. Reset, Kush. Fuck out of there, Kush. You're not that cool.
Edge here in that top side. Sirius left all alone. They're looking for the dive. White Chicken tanking up the turret. Will pop the consecration, jumping all the way to the back lines there. But Mikasa has the damage ready to take him down.
Fucking reset.
Kill.
It ain't that serious.
They're the ones to get the turret in that top side. Tier 2 taken down, and BTK, they're getting a lot of pressure here.
That was a good trade because.
Bro, because the thing is,
Zane
Eve fucking
farming up right now. It's level 14.
mad easy to collapse on that.
Once they hit 7 minutes for the side of BTK, they really implement that Ube strat. Really.
Sipping all, Eve no all.
Offlaner push and the team really
Zia, come on, you have to. Zia, come on.
Yeah, but look at Zia though, with the flanking Beatrix going in for the degrees catch.
Good job, Zane.
Comes in to pick up the kill onto it. Moba Zane a little bit too
Shut down for
extended here, as he will most probably lose out on his life. He jumps back in for one more re-engage. White Chicken tries to follow it up, but it is Sirius who picks up the kill again. In the 10th minute of the game, it feels like BTK, they're overextending, they're overcommitting onto these team fights, and they've lost 2 members. White Chicken now taken low, looking to run away as Howl tries to lock him down, go to the triple sweep, but will be cancelled out by that Purify. Dawning Light onto 2 with the Mystic Field locking Annie down, but Annie does not care. He still wants to keep on going, and Shark opens up the map once again. He doesn't have the wild charge, he's gonna lose his life, and that's the Lord taken away by Meta. Kush forced to back up. White Chicken as well was not able to get into that Lord pit, and again we're seeing Meta flip the game here in the second game, in the 10th minute, in the same exact way they did it in game 1.
Now, just because of BTK's macro play, they can defend this.
What macro play?
Same way as game 1. Can BTK withstand this snowball effect that's happening right now?
We've been through this 100 times, bro. We're not new to this. Come on.
Well, White Chicken trying to bait out a lot of these abilities. Annie losing out a lot of health there. But Sirius has been left untouched. Free hitting on the back lines, as that's going to be the triple sweep onto Moba Zane. Doesn't really get the pick off. 6 losing his life.
I need to see Clint's build, bro. Kush gotta hurt that Clint. Ain't nobody really touched that Clint.
They didn't really take a tower, and they lost the life of their roamer, so they could have approached that a little bit better. Instead of all going with the Lord, maybe split push, make them accountable, so one has to leave the team fight. So maybe you have an upper hand there. But then again, BTK is just really good right now at their macro play. Watch the way that they'll make them feel accountable to go defend those lanes is just on point. And the way that Meta is answering it back, this is one of the best games I've seen in this tournament.
Fuck Chicken, he has Purify.
By far.
It's tough. It's gonna be really tough, right? Like, cause Meta, they really know how to team fight. Sure, BTK in the second game here, we can kind of see that in terms of the macro play, in terms of the objective play, it is actually BTK who's winning it out. But in the team fight game, when to go for these fights and when to go for these picks, Meta are the
Meta
ones.
is so
They are the ones to be the proactive ones.
Why'd you Purify that second?
BTK are just waiting.
Why not Purify Sabers
Too
though?
much in this game as Meta get another pick off on the board. Luckily
What?
for BTK, there is nothing to take for Meta.
What?
Again, as the game progresses,
Why you Purify so fucking late?
Longer death timers on the board. It's gonna be tough if they lose these members left and right.
But we do see BTK coming back. Now they have the gold lead. So, do we see a late game comeback?
Oh, they're looking for a play. Shark goes to the wild charge.
Yes.
Onto 3 real world manipulation. No way.
Deal.
Mikasa again. That positioning to lock.
No!
Goes for the flicker, but he's not in range to dish out the damage with the Wesker. And just like that, they find another one. This is exactly what I was mentioning. They keep on getting these picks, and they know when to back off every single time. BTK are overcommitting into these plays, and they're falling right into the hands of Meta.
This is a team that has done their homework. They want this grand prize. They want this championship. They want to be known. And they're trying to take out one of the best in the world right now.
Third place at the World Championships. Yeah, but they're looking for more here. Falling Star Moon, locking White Chicken down, but they know they do not want to overcommit, putting onto the resources towards White Chicken. White Chicken popping that consecration will be able to regen.
Saber half health, Saber half health, Saber half health, Saber half health, Saber half health. Good job. Zane, retreat. We got the Lord, let's go. Back off, back off, back. Reset Dulu boss.
Still able to run away with the help of that Purify. BTK, they find the objective, they fall back, and look at Kush. He got that Mystic.
Nice poke. Late game Dulu.
Unfortunately, not
Need
enough
it.
to take anyone down. But again, we're here. BTK, they've come back. Meta now on the back foot.
That was a wonderful Lord Steal by Zia. I really thought I love the damage that Zane he let Hal take a lot of damage from the Lord, and then he's like, okay, I'll jump in now and finish you off. Really smart play, really good patience from the side of BTK and Zane there. Just picking your fights, choosing when to go in. You know, let's calm down. We finished third in the M3. Can we see BTK come back?
Watch out, Evo.
Again, real world inflation open up. Kush popping that sprint to get away. Good defense.
Eve no ult, boss. Eve no ult, boss. Eve no ult. Shark, get that flicker. Eve no ult, boss.
BTK ruthless with the siege.
Them the fucking clip poke with the Thunderbolt.
Not finding anyone there, but the snipe and the dawning light taking a lot of HP from Mikasa there. But they're looking for a re-engage. That's the triple sweep onto Shark. Only the roamer right now, but that's serious.
Damn, Shark didn't flicker though.
Locking White Chicken down. They're looking for more damage, for more in this team fight, but BTK.
Nice!
Oh my Kush! Gets the dawning light right through, finding Mikasa in the back line.
I think that's Mikasa's first death in this series.
You're right.
Someone had to take Mikasa out.
Oh, that's me.
And Mikasa wasn't even in the...
No. West P1. Ice Cream 1. On Esme.
Bringing his friends back in.
Right? Is Ice Cream 1?
Trying to run away with the consecration available, but it's going to be Howl who has the triple sweep ready. Not just yet, just on cooldown. Abyssum Strike though by Mobazayan, going to cancel it through. He jumps back away. Shark is here.
Gotta get on his cleanse somehow, bro.
Actually, will be
He's
able to lock
free
them in.
hidden.
Just gives Meta the opportunity for Sirius to dish out so much damage for free. White Chicken gonna be caught. That's the triple sweep once again onto Zane, and the Circle able to follow it through. White Chicken jumps in onto 2, but the damage here. Look at Sirius. He wants more. He goes in under the turret. He doesn't find it.
Clint, do that shit against me, bro. I don't know why you acting all tough. Do that shit against me, boy.
Ruby back up for the
Do that shit against me, boy.
He's got 20
Oh, now I'm getting tight.
seconds. If his team can, zone them out, make sure they don't go for the Lord, then it should be okay. Because they do have their lanes pushed, so there's not much real trouble there with Zane going down. Unless we're gonna really push this. Are they trying to get the Lord? They're trying to get the
5 seconds on Zane. He's a Dairoth. Not really that mobile, right? So this is what they need to do. Meta, again, they're forcing it. How?
Chicken, please have Ice Cream 1. Yeah, in his face.
White Chicken dealing out so much
Chicken,
damage.
yeah, chicken. Just kill the saber, kill the saber, kill the saber.
Down. but they're still
No.
trying to force it through. Retribution doesn't come through, but it's Serious who picks it up for Meta. They find the kill onto the front liner of BTK.
Nice.
Checking out Mobazane looking for compensation, jumping onto 6, but that's not even the immortality pop just yet. Annie jumping onto Mobazane, locking him down, trying to buy some time as Meta tries to come back into this fight. Mobazane is still on the gold buff. He goes in for Retribution. He goes back in onto Annie.
Too much Ice Cream one, bro. Esme and Eve.
Mikasa does not have the real world manipulation, but he will fall.
Puts the BTK emo against us.
Stopping that flicker to get out, but Meta, they have done it. They got the Lord 2 members down from BTK. They might go for the end right here.
I'm speechless. If Meta win this, this is the biggest upset ever.
Biggest upset ever right here being written down by Meta. The real world manipulation
Oh my God.
take Shark down. A legendary
Wave clear, go wave clear. That's it.
They're
Focus,
looking to close
bro.
out the game here. White Chicken is able to zone them away as they look for more. Siege down below. Mystic Field catching Mikasa, but he's still able to get away with that sprint.
Oh my God.
To get taken down. And again, White Chicken solo trying to get away. Gets the HP, sustaining back off, but Serious picks it up. And BTK have been knocked out of NACT. The biggest upset in NA MLBB history.
GG, well played, Meta. Oh my God. Meta, you are the new Meta. The BTK's out? Am I awake?
Single elimination.
Too busy sucking Victor's dick 24/7. Didn't even focus on yourself. Manta, PNC, nice G. Nice G. Nice G. Nice G. Nice G.